Hey guys, it's Mini TV here. Some of you may know me from my YouTube channel, but I'm also the Dota 2 captain for my university at UCL. And currently, with the recent discussion of the competitive Dota 2 scene being talked about, I thought I'd be in a unique position to really shed some light onto the university scene and a few other things here in the UK. There was a good video by Matthew Bowman, which I'll link down below, about how things are done in high school in regards to Dota in the US. Now, similar to the US, here in the UK, Dota is kind of the forgotten child in terms of the MOBAs when you include League of Legends. However, I think it's important to note really that Dota in the UK is still really popular. Um, you know, and it really has tremendous potential as well. If we just take a look at how well ESL, the two ESL Birmingham tournaments have gone and have been received here in the UK, I think that's shows clearly how much people of the UK really would like Dota and can be really affected by it. Now, in terms of the university scene, there is one, albeit small, tournament that's been run by NSC, and a tremendous amount of respect and gratitude goes towards the NAC, which are the esports partner for all the university representing varsity competitions in multiple games, including Dota. So, obviously, big shout out to those guys. And this is obviously great because not only does it generate interest in the game of Dota itself, but also fosters a modest pro scene here in the UK as well. This has also been recently boosted as well by ESL's inauguration of the second season of the ESL Premiership League, which the winners of the the winners of the NSC University Championships would have earned a spot in the £10,000 pound league. Which would have been ours, obviously, had it not been for Warwick University. Goddamn Warwick. But I just want to talk about it because I think there really needs to be a discussion, really, about sustainability and how there might be something off, really, when a third-party organisation is propping up almost single-handedly a scene with really zero help from the original publishers, i.e., in this case, Valve, which obviously in the long run could help them and offer more growth and money into the ecosystem in general. Um, so you compare this then with the ease and almost encouraging support from Riot when it comes to setting up and supporting a League of Legends community for your university or high school. I think it's almost night and day. Now I know it's not. This is just not what Valve does. He doesn't really get involved. But is that something we should really just accept? Now, it should be important to note that I was also part of another MOBA game that I truly loved, like Dota. Yeah, eventually withered and died, which was Heroes of New Earth. Albeit I wasn't casting there for as long as Breaky. I didn't have the same playing accolades as Swindle Melons, now known as Kyle, when I was there, and I didn't stay as long as either Boxy or Insania from Team Liquid. But I'd like to say I had the same passion as them, and I don't want Dota to go the same way as Hon. And I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. There was obviously 1,000 reasons why Hon didn't continue, and Dota still has. But can and should we ask for more? You know, this year's Battle Pass alone generated around 130 mil for Valve. And collectively, we have yet to really see any of that kind of come to fruition for the community as a whole. There's been no TI, and obviously now with the kind of the dissolution of the DPC not for happening because of COVID is a bit of a shame, really. Now, obviously, it should be said that Dota is been doing better recently than it has done before. It's communicating more, whether it was the public DPC plans that happened months ago, or with the recent reveal of the backlog of what COVID is causing. But I think at the end of the day, for things to improve, there has to be a self-reflection that's needed, and I think the same thing applies to Valve, Dota, and its competitive scene today. Now, at the end of the day, I, just like every person watching this, loves Dota, and we want to keep loving Dota for years to come. And I think Dota really has enormous potential as well. And I get sad thinking about that. Actually, it's not being realized. It's not happening. So I kind of petition Valve to take a closer look at what they're doing to the competitive scene and to the game in itself. And I'm not going to say Valve needs to do X, Y, and Z and do this and do that. I'm not in the best position to say what they should do. I just want them to do something, because right now I feel it's not working. Passivity breeds mediocrity, and I feel that really something needs to be done. And I really beg and urge them to do one, if not everything or anything, because right now doing nothing I think is worse. Thanks for listening.